Their kid got lost in the Darkside. Nanny to blame. Did the old switcheroony and got the kid home. I didn't hear her say it, but she probably called me a hero. Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekamak. This is Let's Play Darkside Detective. In the last episode, well, you just saw the case summary. In this episode, we have Tome alone. We have a lot more achievements that could possibly be missed. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. Must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Home alone. Oh yeah, that's a purple storm, alright. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I have some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Oh, come on, detective, you're hardly gonna arrest the weather. Things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. So, first off, check the squad car. How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? Keeps us fresh, sharp even. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. You should at least be wearing a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was the library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Alright, that clears that up, so. What have we done there, Jeffy Detective? Leave me alone! So, let's head inside. Fines? For being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you can arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And, you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? A silent shh! What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do. Or else I'll call an oddball priests and or questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix it. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave To, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really did experiment on us, and The Law. What is it? Do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. What's that you're reading? Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but it's the clock so went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. What? It sounds awful, detective! Goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. Is this your to-read pile? I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Okay, so we can't actually look at the books yet. That's an achievement. We have to look at every book in the library. Yeah, we've got quite a lot to go through. I thought you found owning books suspicious. It is! What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books? Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you. Oh boy, Dooley is a character. I'm not sure what sort of character, but he is one. Anyhow, achievement. We have to look at this calendar. I got this for Doris the last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to really up the ante this time. The Guy-like calendar. If memory serves, that is... Yeah, that's part of the light reader. It's one of the magazine things we have to find every chapter. An old photocopier. Can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think about it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Okay, so maybe this does have a bit more dirty jokes than I think. I think I just tuned them out a bit. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. We got a button. A button from an old coat. Great evidence, Dooley. We have to check this bin for achievement as well. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your learning rights are revoked due to books overdue. But yeah, dumpster diving is another achievement. We have to examine every bin in the game. Even the lamp is flickering. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half. Or a lazy approximation of a half. You received scissors. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. I really enjoy the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only, not on our watch. An old elevator. Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire. Ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. So, we can go to the reception, sci-fi, fantasy, and children, the reading room and the hobby room, or the button for the 4th floor is missing. Tetraphobia. Tetraphobia? Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor. But the 4th floor is there, the button's just missing. Oh yeah, we're not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? So, we can't go to the 4th floor. I mean, we could always just... I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button. No, never mind this one. Well fine, be that way, McQueen. I get why they're called elevators when they're going up, but shouldn't they be called descenders when going down? Let's check out the sci-fi and fantasy and children floor. What did the rabbi and the priest talk about in the library? I don't know. Nothing. Libraries are a place of quiet, respect, and solitude, which they were both respecting. You need to work on your stand-up material. Don't blink! What odd leaves this plant has. That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. I didn't need to hear that. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking drafts pieces though. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, then I found out they had to go into space. No thanks, that's where the aliens live. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. We got a metal strip. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of the Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. You received the old library card. Now here's the important point. We have to click on these books until we start looping them. Fantastic Orbit. Drowned in Moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Doctor Who's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. Space Hike. Boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to Woo a Wookiee. Mass Defect. They came from space. They were brains. Brains from space. Space brains! Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Astro Trolls. And yeah, if we check the other shelves, then they're all the same thing. Not all bookcases do this, keep that in mind. Because yes, we have to check out every book in the library for the achievement. Thankfully there's only one specific achievement, but a couple of between episodes achievements here and there. Limited Tales of the Sad Venturer. That's not what I was clicking. The Library of Books. Dragon Ageism. The Witcher. Tales of an Indecisive Adventurer. Fantastic Geese and Where to Find Them. Glum Tales of the Sad Adventurer. The Library of Books. Yeah, we've hit the loop. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range and they're all about books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Nobody, not one person, needs kids to be talking like there's someone invisible with them. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard about what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Well, that's not right. Neat trick! What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's... nothing. A, B, C, as easy as 4, 5, 6. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails though. I think they're better than everyone else because they're high up in the air. A Viewmaster? I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a good use. It's times like this I miss walking the beat. That dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Anyway, time to check out the books. Why Your Parents Don't Love You. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Little and Big Pooh save the day. Maybe it is your fault. Little Billy and the Crushed Dreams. Baby's First Hangover. Why Your Parents Don't Love You, and yeah, it's the same on all the others. What about this shelf? Bad Baby Incites a Riot. Kindergarten Kate Summons the Devil. Grumpy Chris Hates to Play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. A Guide to Baby Safe Shots. Daddy's Little Disappointment. Bad Baby Incites a Riot. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Okay, I feel like that's it. So, up once more. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Do you have one brown coat you wear all the time or a wardrobe of the same style? And it actually struck me that I might have forgotten to talk to Dooley here. Nope, he's just trash talking people with imaginary friends. So, I think we want to go to Hobby DIY first. I don't see why we're sticking around here, Detective. You couldn't wait until I picked up the glue to say that, no? Sometimes I feel like you don't see me as anything more than a ha-ha sidekick. Somebody seems to have left glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. No, I'm not saying another glue-based gag for your entertainment. My lips are sealed. Oh boy, he actually changes. Turning dust into pants. Wait, no, turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers suitable. The things you can fill jam jars with. Volume 3. Whittling dice out of larger dice. Detectives. The inspectioning, the investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. Wait. Detective. The inspectioning, investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. Hardwood and where to find it. Okay, that we know about. How to do DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team. Whoever they are. I mean, it's not like they're the developers of this game or something. DIY because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. So Your Government is Broken by C. Guevara. The definitive work guide to landscaping from outside to downstairs. How to do DIY yourself, etc, etc. Okay, the mannequin. He looks like he's jumping. You'd jump too if someone shoved a pole up your behind. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets. Rich enough to think he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. And that's the same thing. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Same thing there and there. A tube of hobby glue. The library card of one smug-faced Paul Conway. An old film viewing toy. Thin sheets of foil. Scissors, safe for cutting, not for running with. And we already looked at the evidence, so let's check out, maybe here? Oh, hello, miss. Wasn't expecting anyone to be up here. Oh, hello. My name's Rexa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, Detective? Sure. That's me, always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm researching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? A fair point. You look uncomfortable, Dooley. It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Dooley. Chief Sully says that's why she assigned me to your department. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish! You know what I mean? Hang on, interact with the... Okay. So different thing there. Interact with Rex's books. Okay, I guess that counts for the achievement. Anyhow, Rexa. So ghost hunting, a detective? That's classified... Because there is a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going in here. So you noticed then. I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalogue and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I would be studying 2 impractical subjects. Good call, Rexa. From experience, I can tell you the occult doesn't pay much. And I guess that's everything we need to talk to about there. And this is not going to be kept in a single episode. Darn. But it's not quite as short, so I guess that's better than nothing. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Looks like I need to figure out the password. It's radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think that might be a clue. Possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I need to find another way to do so. Why would anybody have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Do you think there's such a thing as megafilm? So let's take some scissors to this box of microfilm. Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Even cut up, it's still too much to carry. Looks like I'll need to bring something here. Well, it fits. Let's take a look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes recent history. Spider moths do it again. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep. Just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. I shouldn't have read that out loud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show us the dead walk among us. Hey look, I recognize that crackpot detective. I remember this case. What the heck? Hello? Who are you, and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those who know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. I do know that coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. So, important thing about this person. Do not interact with him at all. Just ignore him and the guy in the room outside. Because if you talk to them, you actually lock yourself out of the bookworm achievement, so do not touch. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile, etc, etc. We need to get to the 4th floor before we deal with those two. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like you on toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like housewiring and how to do in plumbing. Think you can fix the elevator? With right gear I could, I. Need new button, mind. Planking with Plinkman. So yeah, once Gale appears we can find one more book on the shelf. One of mine, that. What's it about? Laying hardwood floors. Part of a series it were. I see they also have plonking with Plinkman, planking with Plinkman, and plunking with Plinkman. I think I see a theme here. Grand synergy, ain't it? Why no plinking with Plinkman? Oh, that's in the adult section if you catch my meaning. Okay, so it's a good thing that we checked all of these books before talking with her because it seems there's no way to get through it. What if we give you a button? What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but it won't do nothing. Needs conductive to make circuit work. So what if we put a metal strip? This should make the button conductive. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it'll do the job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. I guess by a few minutes she means wander off on your own. Oh yeah, she's still gone. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. It were fun doing something useful again. So now we can push the button for the horror floor. Oh look! Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... Never mind. Book cart, we have more books to check out. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind by Cerebellum. And MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. I hope this one isn't true. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. My spleen. I like that he actually carries the viewfinder around. Anyhow, we go to here. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I can conjure, Eddie. You play on some common cliches, your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah, you're an infuriating man. Well, this looks like a problem we can save for the next episode. Until then, guys, take care. We'll see you all around.